Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here once again, back with another NBA Fanduel Advice video for Saturday, March 7th. Hope you guys all had a pretty good Friday with NBA and also just in general as well. Unfortunately, we came up a little bit short. Damian Lillard decided to suck ass. Um, so yeah, it was just terrible. He sucked, and we had a couple other guys. James Ennis thought he'd get me a little bit more, only got me like what 12 or 13. So overall, just not a good night, unfortunately, but we're definitely going to get back at it here tonight for this 5 game slate. For the most part, it's not too bad. I think it could be a very cashy night, chalky as well. But, like I said, just everybody has like the same lineups and the same projections nowadays that it's just very chalky. There's other lineups that I had last night I was going to play, and literally 10 to 12 people had them. Chipotle, McLovin, all the pros had it. So it's just really chalky nowadays, even on a 10 game slate like last night. So anyway, that is mostly it as normal. If you guys want to get in on premium FanDuel advice and stuff like that, lineups, definitely check out our Twitter in the comment section below. Just get signed up there, ask us how to get in, and we'll help you guys all out. And also, like I said, as normal, doing our draft dashboard player pool. A couple of you guys signed up yesterday, so basically, like I said in all the other videos, it's just a good place for for guys that want to build their own personal lineups, or if you guys have an optimizer or you have your own personal projections. Easily could just put all these guys in my own personal player pool into the projections, like on Fantasy Cruncher, and just do a crunch and see what you get, or you can just build around it. That's what a lot of people do. So definitely not too bad. And like I said, the only way to get my own personal player pool is through the link down below. Once you do that, go to watch players, and then obviously go up over here, click on that, and it will show you guys all of my picks for that day. Unfortunately, yesterday some of the picks kind of sucked, as you see, Ennis, Diallo. Uh, I mean, some guys were half decent, but others just weren't good. None did terrible. So a couple bad plays, but for the most part, still not too shabby. So, like I said, to get in on Draft Dashboard, hit that link down there in the comment section below. Definitely would love to have you guys come join us. Like I said, you have my player pool, then you have all the other tools that they have to offer. Definitely would recommend checking them out for sure. So that is it for all the promotional stuff and stuff like that. So let's get into this 5 game slate. Utah and Detroit is our first one. As normal, this is early in the morning, so a lot of injury news could happen throughout the day. So this is early in the morning news that this is what we're going to build our lineups around. All right, so it looks like Rose is obviously out. Knight is an okay play if he does play. Bruce Brown is going to be back, so that might change a couple things up. He is probable. I don't mind him. I think he might be a little jockey here, but I still think he is worth a play. Probably about 26 to 30 in this one for him. Like I said, Brown is back. I don't know how many minutes he's really going to play, but he should be in a pretty good spot as well. Um, I don't know if this one stays competitive. Bogdanovich, half decent play. Wood, I don't mind him, but he's 7,900, a little expensive. And then I think Rudy could be pretty good. Not too afraid of Detroit's defense. So the main guys I'm looking at is Rudy Gobert. Not the greatest upside, probably about 38 to 40. Definitely am worried about the blowout with Rudy. But you got Rudy in there. Conley's worth a shot, I guess. Knight is worth a shot. But is there anyone that I have to have in my lineup? Probably not. Probably Bogdanovich is going to be in my lineup. But besides that, there's so many other. These last 3 games are way better than this one here. Detroit and Cleveland, another one that could be a blowout, but also, Denver has been keeping in a couple games that they shouldn't be. Just a couple days ago, they got beat by Golden State. So, there's a couple games that they haven't been playing well in, and Cleveland hasn't been playing too bad either. Either they did pretty good against Boston. I get it. Boston didn't have any other guys, but they're not playing bad ball. You can look at Sexton, maybe 30 to 35 in this one. Who else we got? Like I said, Garland's out, so that always helps him out. Kevin Porter is out, so Osman maybe a little extra run there. Kevin Love, Larry Nance, solid options. Is Drummond going to play? He's a game time decision. Let's see here. I haven't looked at the injury news, so I apologize. I have to go look at this. Questionable. And then Tristan Thompson. Let me see on this guy. questionable as well. So obviously both of those guys are out. Love and Nance are definitely in play. Not the best matchup on paper, but you got to play them for sure if those two are out. Like I said, Sexton gets a little bit of a boost. Osman, he doesn't do much, maybe 20, 23 for him. Um, who else we got? That's mostly it for me. So, and then obviously you can look at Jokic if Drummond and Thompson are out as well. Atlanta and Memphis. Trae Young was a surprise for me with his doubtfulness yesterday, so I think he should play here today. But it is an illness. Hopefully, it's nothing too bad. So if he does play, obviously a solid option. Jay Morant, don't mind him. Should be a fast-paced game. If for some reason Young's out, you got Kevin Herter, Hunter, Cam Reddish, Collins. You got all three of those guys. Let me see here. Who else are we looking at? Collins, like I said, not too bad. Definitely look at Valachunas. Gorgie Dang could be half decent. So just a couple guys right there. Reddish and Hunter, they're cheap. Or Kevin Herter's cheap. Collins is solid. Don't mind Valachunas. Atlanta's not that great against centers. And then obviously Trae Young and Morant as well. So probably around a 230, 235 total should be a pretty solid game there. Philly and Golden State in this one. Once again, all these guys are out for Philadelphia. So same old here. Shake Milton, Alex Burks is always interesting just because he doesn't get a ton of minutes. He did pretty good in limited minutes last time out. Plus, he's facing his old team at Golden State, so maybe he gets a little bit of advantage here. Harris, solid option as normal. Al Horford and Marquise Chris. Like I said, you can look at Mike Scott as well. He's not too shabby either. On that Golden State side, they looked energized, man. They looked pretty good with Curry coming back. They did pretty good against a Toronto team that's obviously a lot better than they are. Curry didn't look too bad in 27 minutes, 23, 6, and 7. We'll have to see where his minutes are, probably around about the same 28 to 30. Definitely viable on a small slate at $8,200, especially if Trae Young is out. Like I said, Melton is pretty good. Damian Lee, is he the one who had a pretty good game? It was him. Yeah, it was Damian Lee had a pretty good game against Toronto. 23, 5, and 3. Like I said, with Curry there, it really helped move that ball around a little bit more than normal. So it did help out Lee quite a bit. Wiggins, I'm not sure how he did. I told you I didn't want to pick him because I just didn't know how Curry coming back would affect him, but it didn't look like it affected him much. 21, 10, 2, and 2. If Green does come back, I expect his rebounds to go down maybe 1 to 2, so definitely watch that. But Wiggins definitely viable as well. And I mentioned Al Horford. Like I said, if Green is out, definitely don't mind Eric Pascal, obviously Marquise Chris. So don't mind a couple of those Golden State guys. Look like they're played pretty good against Toronto. Like I said, Curry being back definitely helps them out quite a bit. All right, next is Sacramento and Portland. Lillard, man, he, like I said, kind of ticked me off yesterday. He screwed me over. Thought he was a good play against Phoenix at like 5% ownership, but he was not. He was trash. So anyway, I think you could go back to the well on him. If we don't, then he'll go off for 85. Don't mind Fox, obviously. Buddy Hield, I think he's solid off the bench. Carmelo's been okay. Ariza Barnes, you can look at him, I guess. If Holmes is out again, Harry Giles, 25, 26. Doesn't play a lot of minutes, so that's the only thing that sucks. And don't mind some Hassan Whiteside. I think Whiteside for sure is the best center just because it should be a close game. If you think Cleveland keeps it close, I think Jokic could be the best center. So let's go get you guys a couple plays I'm looking at. Like I said, if Young plays, probably my top play for sure. If he doesn't play, then I'll probably go Curry, then Lillard. I know that sounds a little weird, but that's just the way I like it. But like I said, Lillard definitely could come back in this one and drop a 50, 60 ball. So I don't mind Lillard, but like I said, I don't mind Curry. I really don't. But if you have the money for Lillard, definitely go have at him. I don't mind Fox. Like I said, Portland's not good against against point guards. I do like Shake Melton doing pretty good for Philadelphia here. Let's go to shooting guard. We got Buddy Hield. Like I said, I don't mind him. I'm going to go put in some Kevin Herter. Even if Young plays, I still think he gets you 28 to 30 in this one. I'll probably stay up. I think Burks is the lowest I go. And then, like I said, Bogdanovich, Lee, and Buddy Hield. McCollum's okay. Wiggins, Harris. I'd pick Harris over Wiggins, but both of them are still solid. Bojan, it will be in a couple of my lineups. Hunter and Cam Reddish as well. Power forward, Collins, got to put him in there. Let's just for this one go put in. Uh, let's just say Cam. It could be Cam or um, Hunter. Honestly, either one is up to you guys. Go put him in there. Dylan Brooks, solid option as well for Memphis. Like I said, you got Marquise Chris, Valanciunas. If you can't get Whiteside or Jokic, those guys are good mid-range picks. And who else we got a little bit lower? That's mostly it there. Like I said, you got Larry Nance put in there. Like I said, he's not the greatest on paper. He always can screw you over, but don't mind him. Like I said, if Drummond and or Larry Nance play, Tristan Thompson play, definitely not going to go put in Larry Nance. But that's what you got. You got $6,700 to make a half decent lineup. Like I said, you can switch a couple of those guys around for sure. So that's what we got going on. As normal, if you guys want in on FanDuel lineup advice, hit us up on Twitter. That will be down there in the comment section below. Also, if you want my own personal player pool, like I said, to help you guys build your own lineups, you can also put this player pool into an optimizer and optimize it the best way that you see fit. Definitely could do that as well. To get in on that, check out the link in the description below. So that is it. As normal, if you guys could sub, do all that stuff, leave a like, everything like that, I would definitely appreciate it. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm not sure if there will be a video for Sunday. I haven't looked out to see how big the slate is, but if it's half decent, then I'll do a video. If not, we'll see you guys on Monday. All right, guys. Have a good weekend. We'll see you guys.